Oh my! You know how you used to like do your voicemail and have the music in the background?
Okay.
We're really aging ourselves.
I definitely,
We're really aging
I used to
ourselves.
love that.
I did too, but there is a person, now I'm not going to say that she still has it on there today because I haven't spoken to her in some years.
Is this the person you
But
blocked? Oh, okay.
no, I don't know what's on her voicemail. But
Want to find out? Voice?
this other person,
Find out.
her number's still in my phone though. Now I don't know if that's still her legit number, but it's still in.
Okay.
We are not.
Okay.
I'm gonna pray for you, Petty. I'm gonna pray for you, Petty.
I'm just trying to see if that's kind of like back in the day. Let's just call somebody.
I'm sorry. Welcome to the show. This is 3 to 105. I'm so sorry. We totally forgot that y'all was even here, but
yes.
it's good. Come on in. Hope you have your drink. Because we're gonna be sipping.
Somebody.
Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Do it now. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Okay.
No, we don't want to punk y'all into doing it,
But
anybody can get it. So,
Just do it.
anyway,
Just do it. So-
let's go ahead and introduce ourselves for the newcomers of the week.
Okay. I'm Tam.
I'm Star.
I'm Tony.
I'm money making Nika. No,
Period. Okay.
Shut up.
Did you get a new job? Did you get a new job? We don't know about it.
I'm just saying, you didn't tell me that we was adding tags to our name this week.
I did it one time.
I was just about to say, this is not the first time she had a
You know
tagline.
what? I'm gonna start doing that from now on.
Little tagline. I'll put it in there.
Okay.
go.
I was wondering, you don't have a job that we didn't know about because that just sounds like
I mean,
you do some strange things for some change.
Oh.
What you do?
She's like, but I do.
In the wind.
She said, they're not really strange. A lot of people do it. You just don't talk about it. It's not that strange, though.
let's talk about that.
You don't be cold, though, huh?
I'll be cold. I got a cold.
I'll do
Don't
it
get
below the
cold.
wind.
My closure piece.
Oh, we behave.
Okay.
We are behaving.
Y'all, it's a new month. And it's going by a little fast.
It is
God.
definitely
Thank you.
going
Thank
by
you, Lord,
fast.
for another
Yeah.
month.
I know.
Yeah, the year's going by fast
It
already.
is. It is.
And yet not fast enough.
Oh,
What you trying to get?
I'm trying to get to graduation. I done told y'all, okay, your girl is in school and it is kicking every part of my hind parts, okay? This is not for the faint of heart. Working and going to school is tough.
And all the other stuff you have. Wife.
I'm just
mother.
pointing out those two things.
Yeah.
Right there.
Amongst
I'm not even going
Amongst
to add
the
in the other
things.
stuff.
Yeah.
This whole 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever time I clock in. It's rough. And then you got, I don't know about y'all out there in school land, but this new way of learning online with discussion boards and working as a team and all of that.
She is not a team player.
I'm not. I really don't.
Your partner for this assignment.
And it be bugging me because I want to do my stuff on my own time when I feel like doing it. And when they assign you to partners and in groups and all of that, you always got that one overachiever anyway who wants to get everything done on time and they want to meet several times and they want
I
to.
don't know if that's probably partially the point. Is to get it done on time.
No.
You would think.
They want to do all this stuff early.
Oh, early.
I don't.
Get it out the way.
If it's due on
met
week
some good
7, leave me
friends
alone.
in going to school and college, I met some good friends in our group. Shout out to y'all because I see y'all doing y'all thing. But like they were some real like overachievers and they really did get the job done early. So thank
That's
y'all, 'cause-
awesome. Do my
yeah.
part then, because y'all are really stressing me out, okay? I don't do schoolwork on Mondays, so I don't want to meet
my
on Mondays.
goodness.
I don't want to do any of that. Talk to me them other days. Monday's a really bad day for me, okay? I don't want to do it. At any
But here we
rate,
are. It's Thursday.
It is
She won't do that
Thursday.
either.
No. She like Thursday.
I'm sure I got something to do tonight. We'll check it when we'll get back to all of that. At any rate, what we talking about today?
So our topic today is we're gonna go over some random thoughts with
Hella
you guys.
random because we started off
Yeah,
really
really random.
Yeah.
going to go over some random thoughts with you all. And then we're also going to talk about things that women don't say, but should.
But should say. A lot of my intrusive thoughts come out, though.
Oh, okay.
I
Unfortunately.
gotta reel them back in. But
Unfortunately.
Been a witness.
I'm like, damn, did I say that?
We're like, yes,
Yes,
You did.
yes, you
You
did.
did.
We
probably
all
should've
heard you.
Yeah, I probably should have kept that in the pocket. But
I mean, but as women, there are now. I will say this: enough of us are not saying these things out loud. There are some women that have gotten bolder in life that are really speaking up for themselves. And shout out to all of those women that are putting that foot forward and doing the work for the rest of us to follow. Because some of us are still so afraid of what we may be perceived as, or we're afraid in the workplace to ask for what we feel like we're valued at.
Yes.
I know some of the things that women are afraid to say, even just to other people, is you can't have access to me all the time.
Setting boundaries, for sure.
Setting boundaries are sometimes very tough for people.
Very tough.
I'm not even talking about just Black women. I'm talking about just women in general. Setting those boundaries within friend groups, within families, within workplace. It's hard sometimes because sometimes those boundaries make you seem like you are being standoffish, and you really aren't. You just, I don't want you to have access to me.
Yeah.
And some people, what I've learned, because that is something that I have started doing, family included, that they don't understand, or they can't accept that. Like, they don't know how to take that. So when you say, like, this is just a boundary, I'm not trying to be mean, this is for me, they don't know how to even process that, because for so long you've allowed them to have access to you. You've shared things with them. So when you're like, I'm not talking about that, why did you say that? That's my business to tell, or whatever the case may be. They don't know how to take that.
No, because now they think you bougie, you acting different.
Oh,
you done got $1 and now you done changed or something of that nature. And so it's hard as a woman sometimes to just be like, nah, that's for me. That's not for you. And I don't have to share that part of me or whatever's going on in my life with you at this point or ever.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. It really is.
Yeah, I don't feel like this. I agree. I don't feel like that's too hard for me.
To say.
Yeah, I feel like it's I feel like I will overextend, or not overextend, but I'll go out of my way for people in certain instances, or push the boundary. But for the most part, if I got something going on and I can't do it, or if I got whatever, then I just can't, because.
But what
who
about
gonna take me, boo?
What about, I mean, and that's the thing though. That's, you get those family members that think because we're family, I'm entitled to
something
to your life.
Yeah.
I'm entitled to, or because we're family, when you go up, y'all saw with the whole Glorilla thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't know their family dynamic. I don't know what she was doing. She did have her family come on and kind of talk about it. Mom and dad came on and spoke their piece about it. But you get family that think because you've done the work or whatever it is, and you're up here, that you gotta take everybody with you. And if you took everybody with you, then you gonna be back down here with everybody else. So it's but I've definitely learned how to set those boundaries or let people know that they don't have access to me as I've gotten older. I didn't do as much when I was younger. I don't even know if I wanted to when I was younger. I think I liked having folks just around.
Yeah.
Now I be like, it's too many of y'all.
Too many.
I know.
Give my space.
Exactly. And don't call me with a lot of noise in the background. Hang up.
That's one that random.
Yeah, exactly. A random thought.
I don't like noise.
I think that comes with age.
Yeah, I don't like
comes with age.
noise. Like, even the TV sometimes, like, turn it down. Like, I just don't like a lot of noise anymore.
Have you ever been, if it's a good song on, I'll have the radio up in the car, right? When we get to the house, turn the car off so the radio goes off, whatever.
Yeah.
wake up the next morning to leave and the radio is still loud and you're like, who was I last night? Because why is
little
this
kid?
She was like, "Nuck if you but."
Exactly. I'm like, what is happening?
Had a whole concert going the night before, and you wake up just angry. Now, hold on. Shit up this damn loud.
Ew.
But you know, my husband calls me a superhero because my hearing is it's crazy. I can hear stuff where it'll be I'll get irritated very easily. Like, oh my gosh, can we just, that sound is driving me nuts. And he'll be like, what is it? And I'm like, I don't know. It sounds like maybe do you have like something in the dryer? And he'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, I think maybe like one of your pair of sweats, maybe the little metal thing is clinging. And he'll be like, so you can hear that? Yes. And it is driving me nuts.
I think that's what selective hearing, like he doesn't hear it, but you do hear it. So,
but how come you don't
that's
hear
what I'm
it?
saying. He's selected not to hear it
Because
it's
it's loud.
You can hear that.
You hear that little clink, clink, clink.
Yeah, exactly. As it turns,
I can hear. I hear so many weird things. It takes for him to just be like, so you heard that? Yes, I did. And please just cut it off. Let's not keep having a conversation. Yes, I hear pretty well. And
like,
the stuff.
Your clothes are just gonna have to be wet.
Right. Come on.
Hang 'em up.
You're dry as you walk. You move.
Right.
You go pretty quick.
hang on a clothesline.
Another random thought that I have is, how come as women, I'm gonna say Black women because that's what I'm is. How come as Black women, if another Black woman gives you a compliment, you glowing for the rest of the day?
Because I think that's.
It's just like,
I don't know.
It's an unspoken love
Yeah.
language. Okay,
like, come on, boots.
Man.
Like,
Let's go here.
hype me up.
I just did that this weekend. I saw this lady in this dress, and baby, she was wearing that dress. Everything about it was, I was like, okay, I see you. When I tell you she blushed, but her walk changed. Everything changed about her.
Oh,
And it's just,
Made her day.
but but for me, like, it made my day, even seeing her and being able to say that, you know, and not have somebody like, you know, look at you all weird. You know, it's just, it's a weird thing. But when I step out, especially when you already kind of know you look good,
and somebody
and then
confirms
somebody
that,
confirms that all that work you put in.
Yes. You feel me?
But that is one of the funniest things for me. Just
like, I see you.
especially if it's a group of us and it's a single woman and she's looking fly and she's by herself and the whole group just hyping that one person up. That is, like, I feel
Top
that
tier.
moment like I am a part of a tribe. Like, like we just
we welcome.
we did something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Solved world hunger. I don't know. Okay, maybe not world hunger,
that was
but
another random thought.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Well, you didn't tell her she ate, so
it's a beautiful feeling to have somebody, to have another Black woman, and I mean any woman, but honestly, I
we
don't
just
get
got our own language.
because and I'm not even being funny. Like, I don't get a lot of white women to tell me that I look cute or anything like that. Like, you know, you could be dressed to the nines and walking past, and they will just walk past you. But if a Black woman sees you and you got them shoes that match that dress, that split right on, just right up to there a little bit, you will get the compliment of a lifetime. So, I mean, I have to say Black women because I don't think I've ever gotten it from any other ethnicity. Maybe.
I think they're more curious as to
How you do that there?
Yes.
Just a little country.
Yes. I think it is more like they're more intrigued. They don't know really what to say, but it's from our hair, the color of our skin, all that. And I'm not going to say that I have not gotten complimented by white women, but it's more so, again, I want to know how you got this or why. Like, it's a...
No, and when I say compliment, I'm not saying that I've never been complimented by a woman of a different race. I'm talking about there's a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, I've had somebody, oh, you look nice today, Star. And I'm like, yeah, because you probably thought I looked tacky yesterday with my bonnet
No,
and my
you not.
pajamas.
What kind of hat
You
is that?
expecting a black woman out of a white woman? Sounds like.
But
You
yeah,
gonna think, okay, sis.
yeah,
So you be
like that right there. I be like,
and then you gonna be judging her.
I mean, if she got on them thong slippers,
You know what?
Okay.
Who else got a random thought? She doesn't get any more random thoughts.
Dang, my bad.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I do have another thing that women don't say, but they should. And it is that you have a certain group of people that you like to be around, as opposed to, like, I don't like everybody. And it's okay. Like, women don't, sometimes you don't want to say it.
Yeah.
But I be like, why you invite her? Why she here?
I said that she didn't get any more random thoughts.
Before you get there, the
And we
question
still
is, who
let her
all
talk.
over
Who all over there?
Who
Yeah.
all over for real?
Yes.
Because I will in a minute
That's a
be
real
like,
thing.
Yeah.
it
That
is.
really is a real thing. And we do not say it enough. I'm going to stare at your ass, though. Like,
Who invited
Like, so you
this
invited
bitch?
her? So you really
then I'm going
invited?
to give you the side eye, like, so it
I'ma
was
be
you?
like,
So you invited both of us.
Yeah.
And you knew I was coming.
Mhm.
For sure.
my
Because I RSVP'd. And when I looked at the guest list, I didn't even see her on there. I am quick to be
So
like,
you the reason
why
why
your
guest lists
list?
are private now.
I am.
She is the reason.
Guest list and friends list on Facebook.
And I'm not going to lie. I do that. Like, let me see who all said they was coming. So.
Yeah. I be on people like, okay. All right. So you still going to invite her? Okay. All right.
cool.
All
They
right.
like, this is my party.
You right. But still.
You could have let me
could have
know.
let me know. Thank you.
Yeah.
You could have let me
You
know.
coulda let me
Prepare
know.
me.
Jay's gonna
Yeah,
be
let me
here
know.
just so
Yeah.
I, prepare
agree.
my face. Because, as soon as I walk in, like, hey, everybody. You already know. I can't control the contractions that happen.
I feel like, never mind. So,
Right?
Because
She's speaking from
random.
experience.
I know. And I was like, I think I heard a story like this not too long ago.
I don't know what you speak of. Always
Never
so
heard
nice
of
and kind. So welcoming.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
always been me.
Oh my
Just-
goodness.
man.
Okay,
Well,
so
anyway.
I got a random thought. My random thought is, if somebody wants to do something, they will. So if you're not getting what you need from someone, move on. Because there's somebody else that will. Trust me, what you want
It's out there.
is out there.
Yes.
Do not settle.
Is that a random thought? Or is it?
It's a random
I
thought.
feel like that is therapy for the soul
Yes.
because man,
Because-
I be telling my husband all the time that there's women out there with the whole ideology of if you can't have the one you love the one you have. And
No.
I don't want to do that, but
No.
it be like that sometimes. You got to stick with Brad.
I think sometimes it's hard for people. Who?
Brad.
Who the fuck is that?
I'm like, Brad.
Who's Brad?
I like it. That's why I was like,
Oh my word.
Brad.
turning
Okay.
some into some
Sorry.
owls.
Right. I feel like a lot of people settle because once you get into a relationship, it's hard for you to, to realize like this isn't the right one.
Yeah.
But if you're
Yeah.
not getting everything that, and I'm not saying you have to have every single thing, but those standards, those big things, those things that if you are going to leave you miserable if you don't get them,
Yeah.
don't settle.
A lot of women, like, I feel like we kind of blame other people or blame that person. Like, they didn't manipulate you. You chose them.
Yeah.
You decided
They
not
don't
to
have
see. You
that
saw
in
the
them.
flags. You saw the
Yes.
red flags. You chose to keep going.
ignore them,
So they
yeah.
didn't manipulate you. They showed you who
Yeah.
they were.
Yeah.
And you were like,
Yeah. Yeah. I just seen this post from this lady, and she was saying that she broke up with a good guy. And everybody was like, why would you do that? He's such a good guy.
Yes.
And
I saw
she's
that.
like, now I have a great guy.
she's married, and
and just because he was a good guy doesn't mean he was the man for me.
Yep. Yep.
So if you're not getting something, those big things, I'm not saying be petty, because you're not gonna get everything in a relationship. Like everybody is. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect wife, so I'm not saying you have to get every single thing, but those big things, those things that will make or break.
The non-negotiables.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else is out there. And if they're not, like, I think you have to take the chance of being by yourself to see, because it's no point in being miserable.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
I will praise my mother every single day. She's like an amazing person, personality, and everything. But she literally let someone take away all of her great years.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm not saying like 5 years, I'm talking decades of her life.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, and I know we have this conversation all the time, and I know she has regrets about that. And I think a lot of watching her experience life when I was growing up helped me when I made decisions in my life, because I was like, you know, this, like,
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Yeah.
you know, and it's like, I praise her. I think she's an amazing person, and she's so patient, and
Absolutely.
you know, and she's like, she gives everybody every single part of her, like whatever she can give you. Like if I told her I needed something right now, she would do her very best to give me it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm in my 40s.
Yeah.
So, you know,
and she went through that though, right?
You know,
You
barely. But
I think she went through that, and it's still. I'm glad that it didn't take who she is. It didn't change, because she is giving.
Yes.
Maybe
and that
too giving
her.
to the wrong person, but she's still the woman who is like, I will give you my last. I will do whatever you need to make you happy. And you see it just in the gratitude that she gives.
Yeah.
With something so little. Like we think it's minor. Like, here. And she's like, for me, like, you know,
my goodness, for Christmas,
like,
oh my gosh,
yeah, she was just so appreciative, and I was just like, wow.
I feel like, and this is a part of like, I feel like she feels she's undeserving, of people treating her right, of love, of things like that, and it's like when somebody does something for you,
deserving too.
You're not going. Yeah. They're not going out of their way. They're just doing something for you. That's not.
You deserve it.
Yes, she feels like if she asked me to braid her hair, and I'm like, yeah, she's like, yeah, but you have so many other things you could be doing. Okay, sure, yeah, I do, but
braiding your hair is going to be one of them.
It's still, if it makes you happy, then it's still making me happy.
Right.
So, like, you know, I think where that mindset, it's just anybody. I'm not even speaking simply relationships. I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about life in general. If you're not getting something from a job, from wherever, like there's something else out there for you.
It's okay to say, I deserve more.
Yeah.
This is,
and to go after it too. Like to go after it. Like I've started to realize that, you could literally waste your life just thinking, I have a job. At least I have a job.
Yeah.
Or at least I have a man. At least I have this, that, or the other. That doesn't mean that's the best thing you can have.
Right.
True. You know, so that's my random thought. If somebody wants to do it, they will.
They will.
They will put the effort in, and it will be like nothing to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like another example is like I seen this lady, she's talking about her mom, a guy that her mom is dating, and he like just drove 5 hours because she said she needed a hug.
Period.
Ooh. Come on now.
You know,
him's a keeper.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good man for that.
And then they drove to the courthouse.
Right.
Now they live happily ever after.
Yeah, it's like it's about effort. It's about the little carriage. Not like the big things. Not when I say like I want this bag and you buy it. It's like when
I'm down and out.
Listen, you know how I feel about my bags and my shoes. So yes, those do matter as well. But It's those little things that, because those are things that happen more often, like when you're down, when you're, you don't have all the answers, when you don't even want to talk.
Yep.
But they're still gonna, be present for you. And I think that goes hand in hand with the things that women don't say but should, is like, I think I have a problem with saying I need help from people in general. Like, if it's business, if it's like I'm just struggling and I know I still have to feed my family, when he's like, do you want me to just get something? Like, instead of you having to still cook. Like,
saying I've got it is always our response. I've got it.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
Always being the strong one.
Yeah, always. Instead of just saying like, I'm exhausted.
But we're raised to be the strong one.
We are.
And that goes, it's so crazy because everybody can't be the strong one.
Yeah.
But it's always, oh yeah, that's the strong one in the group. No, I'm not. Weak as shit. It's just, I gotta get it done. You know what I'm saying? It was hard. I struggled. My knees buckled. Y'all don't see the weak parts of everything. You just see that it got done. That doesn't make me strong. It just makes me resilient. Like, I'm just gonna keep going. But it's hard. Y'all don't see the tears. Y'all don't see all of that other stuff that comes from it. So it is okay for women to say, I am not the strong one. I'm gonna get it done, but it's going to be hard for me. It is okay for you to talk about the struggles of it being hard. But we're taught to not show that everything is so strong. We're taught to be independent, but then we're told you can't be that independent if you want to get a man. You can't be too independent, but you got to be independent. You got to have your own money, but you got to be able to let that man lead, but you got to know how to lead yourself. And you can't let there's so many rules for the women that it's so confusing. It's like, you gotta walk, don't run, but make sure that you run, don't walk. It's so very confusing. And we're supposed to just know all of the rules. We're supposed to know everything. And it's hard.
It's okay to say I'm not okay.
Yeah.
It really is. But we're so, like you said, we're taught to just take everything. And we carry it all, and we carry it, and we carry it. And what I've learned is you teach the people coming up, like your kids and everything, that it's okay. And it's like, it's not. It's not okay. It's not okay. I used to say, I don't want to cry in front of my child. I don't want her to see this. I don't want to do this. Like, I need her to see, like, the strong and all this stuff. And I remember this lady telling me, like, no, she needs to see that you have emotions. Like, that you can get through hard stuff. But in the midst of that, like, you still have feelings. Right. You're still like, hey, it's a lot going on inside of me. She needs to see that. Not saying put it on her,
but that's because we didn't. I'm saying we, but I'm saying we, but a lot of times it's the women of yesteryear that put up with so much.
Oh yeah, girl.
And they, back in the day, like, way back. I'm saying way back, but it still happens today. But back in the day, you could find out your man is cheating on you, and your mama would tell you gotta stay with him.
Yeah,
my mama wasn't gonna say that.
You need to. No, that's why I said back in them
like
grandmothers.
Yeah.
But I think too, it has a lot to do with when a lot of women were not working outside of the home back in the day, so they did not have financial stability. So they felt like their choices were limited. And now in today's world or climate, a lot of the women are breadwinners. A lot of the women make a lot of the money. And so you got options for them.
They were raised off of survival. Like, I literally had a conversation with my mom one time, and I was just asking her that, like, why did you do this? Why did you do? She was like, because I was trying to survive. So if that's how you operate, you don't really come from a place of love. You're not operating in that sense. You're just like, I got to do this. I have to work these jobs. I have to do this.
Yeah, you're getting by.
Right.
You're doing what it takes to get by.
To get by.
Yeah.
And that's something we should say. I'm not trying to do this to get by.
A crazy thing is, like, me watching my mom struggle so hard. Like, I never wanted more than 2 kids because she had 3. And I was like, I feel like 3's a lot because, like, I watched her literally work
Yeah.
morning to night, with no man, with no nothing, with just like herself. And I did a lot of stuff by myself when I was younger. Like I walked to school. I let
Same.
myself in the
Yep.
house. I was like
Was a
frying
latchkey
chicken
kid.
when I was
Yeah. She
yeah.
fried chicken.
Yeah, I was
7 fried chicken.
right. I was like 10 frying chicken, making sure my sister got in the bed, making sure we did our homework. Like my kids don't have those worries.
Yeah.
They don't even
Yeah.
they don't know how to walk to the corner. Like these places we go to every day, situation.
We are walking them to the corner.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. We are walking them to the corner.
We're walking them to the corner this weekend.
Yes, absolutely. But we're living completely different lives.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Completely different lives. They have no idea. And I'm not even saying that I lived a bad life, because it just was
It's just
what
different.
it was.
It's different.
Yeah,
It's
it's
different.
different.
We didn't have access to a lot of things.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So, it's just like I'm amazed sometimes at what she accomplished with 3 children by herself. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
Like I have a husband, and I don't know what I would do without him. Not just like financially. I'm talking about like raising our children.
Support. Just yeah.
Like literally raising our children. Like some of the things that he can give to them, I can't give to them. Like he can give a certain toughness that I don't have. I don't have. I'm not that type of person. So like I don't know how she did it. Like sometimes I'm just literally amazed at women that are single parents, because like how did you do it? Like it's amazing that
You just do it.
That's it.
You just do it.
You just did. You just do.
Yep.
It's because it's got to be.
It has to be done.
I have a random thought.
not another one.
Not like that. No. But this is coming from a recent situation with one of my friends. But do you think as the woman, typically when you get engaged, the man goes out, he gets you a ring, he proposes, all that good thing. Do you think that there is ever a time that it's okay as the woman?
No.
You don't even have to say.
This is
No,
scheme.
no.
You to come with the bullshit.
Get her out of here.
Right. We said you
I'm
got
asking
off.
no dumb shit like that.
Look, okay.
Okay. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Pick up where you left off.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say,
bad.
is there a time where when the guy spends his money to get you this ring and you get it and you're unhappy, is it okay to tell him that you're not happy with what he got you?
I mean, it's ungrateful as shit.
Yeah, right in that moment, no.
No, yeah.
But it is later to tell him that you.
I feel like you can say it.
I feel like you just get an upgrade in a few years. Like, I don't
I personally don't like. I'm not saying I don't value. I don't put value on my ring. My ring does not signify the love I have or would have even at that time, and that this is 17 years later, would not have made me change my mind.
Right.
Now, I know people
I wouldn't say that
yeah.
like you said, I feel like it's ungrateful.
It's ungrateful.
I mean, you could not like it, but just keep that to yourself.
And that's what I'm asking. Like, is it ever okay, or do you feel like you just have to bite the bullet and wear, like, for some reason, for some women, it's like, this is a ring that I'm going to be wearing on my finger forever. I'm not happy. Is it okay to be honest with your partner and tell your partner you're not happy? Or does that just make you ungrateful as shit?
I feel like you can say it's probably...
Because listen, I want to tell a story, but y'all gonna say I'm ungrateful as shit.
Tell the story.
Go ahead, so there was a time.
It's like I was a hot girl.
Once upon a time. it's crazy because I'm like, damn, are you talking about me? But
Not Miss Ungrateful as shit. Okay.
no, because looking back on it, but I didn't say it like that, right? Like, you know, you get proposed to, you get your ring, lovely ring, loved it.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did. I love the ring because I said what I wanted in the dating phase. Like, I like princess cuts. I like this and that, whatever. So it was already talked about prior.
Okay.
So I got what I wanted. Now, as far as the like wedding band, like, you know, I picked out his ring, you know, so his ring, and he wasn't this type of person who wanted like this. Yeah, like it was just like, oh, but I was like, I like it and all this stuff, and it matches mine with the diamonds and all this stuff. I said, I would like a bigger band though for mine, and so I did get a double band. It wasn't that I said I don't like my ring. I just said, can I get a?
Oh no, that's
but looking back at it though,
but looking
back at it, it was like he got what he got me. I'm just, so it made it seem like I was ungrateful.
No,
and had to have that conversation of, it's not that I'm
different,
ungrateful.
I think that's a bad thing.
That's not bad.
I feel like if we discussed what type of ring I like,
and you showed with something different,
showed up with something different, then I might be like,
what happened?
What?
What was you really thinking? Did you take somebody with you?
Now that's the thing I've been thinking. Like I'd be like, so you went by yourself? Like you didn't phone a friend or nothing?
Nothing.
We might as well went together,
right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you should have what you want, but also feel like
I do feel like that, but I also feel
that's
like
a hard one for me.
I
I don't want
would
it to
be
seem like it defines me, right? Like but I don't want it to be like if that's what he chose.
Okay, so story time for me.
Okay.
I talked to my husband about the type of ring that I wanted. We had the conversation about it. But we kind of had the conversation, I want to say in passing, kind of like we talked about it, but not like okay, let me write down the details or whatever type situation. But I did tell him, like, you know, I want a nice ring. I didn't say, I wasn't specific. I didn't say, hey, I got to have 2 carats. It's got to be Prince. I just said, I want a really nice ring because this is what's going to be on my finger for the rest of my life, you know? So I would prefer that if whatever it is that you're going to get, I would rather if you just got me a band and later on, if you can afford something that's nice, then we can do that. Like, I don't want you to feel like you got to go out and number one, spend everything that you have to get me a ring. And number two, I don't want you to just go buy a ring for the sake of having a ring to propose to me. He could have proposed to me with a ring pop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is
exactly.
super cute.
No, so that's a funny story because when we not first met, but we were just dating, and I had like a bag of ring pops, and I gave one to Les, and I was like, "Will you marry me?"
Oh, so you was proposing?
She did.
Okay.
She did.
She just told me that. She told me to leave the room.
Jokey joke.
She was throwing a hint.
It was a jokey joke. So he proposed to me with the same ring pop that I gave him.
Oh.
And
will you marry me? Yes or no?
Yes.
Maybe.
He ate the first one. He got to know.
Right.
I hope so.
But it was girl. Nobody eating that. Obviously, he had a ring, but like that was our cute little story with our engagement. But no, yeah, I think I would. I don't think I would be rude about it, but I would be like, oh, you know, it wasn't probably.
Oh, they didn't have none like what I had talked about at the start?
Okay, not
they
that.
Was out?
No,
None? Like, was they out of princess cut? Is it a shortage?
Because I feel like you should go and, like, you know, ring shopping.
I didn't do that.
I know, but
after the proposal or before?
No, before. Like, so you know what?
I don't want to do that. Give me with a surprise. Like,
I mean, no, it's gonna be a surprise.
It's still a surprise. He's not buying it right now. Just
showing
what you like. Yeah.
But also, it depends on the type of relationship that you have. Because you could be in a relationship with somebody, be like, hey, this is what I want. This is whatever. They go buy it, and that's cool. Or you can be like, oh, we're going to shop, and then
because if we go shopping, I'm trying on 6 carats.
See, she
like
that. Can I get somebody to hold up my finger for me?
Right.
But I actually told him, like, I didn't want anything too big because I would be afraid to wear it. You know, there are people who have really, really beautiful 9,000 carat rings and all of that stuff. I would be too afraid to wear that.
Yeah.
Me too.
Most of the time, I don't even wear
I'm
my
not.
ring.
When I get it, I'm just.
She's like,
She said, not me.
Yeah.
She's
Every day,
like,
she gonna be like,
surprise me.
Surprise. Okay.
Surprise.
Right.
Yeah.
How many carrots you like? Okay.
I
And
mean,
like, yeah,
I
unless
wasn't
I'm
going
just-
to wear.
my strong.
I've been working on it.
I wasn't
Do your
going to
best.
turn it back in or nothing, but I definitely, like, sometimes I don't wear mine. I will wear, depending on, when I used to work in the field, I actually wore a fake ring. When I would wear my band,
See,
but I would wear a fake
understand
ring.
that.
And it's not because I just don't trust anybody. I'm out in the field. I'm doing all types of stuff.
Happen.
It could get lost. It could get damaged. I don't
I agree with
know.
that, yeah.
So there were times that I would put on something totally different, but it wasn't because I didn't love my ring. The ring that I have now was not my original ring. He decided to upgrade it. I never asked for.
I remember
I
when
was
she got her upgrade.
totally. I was totally okay with what I had, and like I told him, I would have married you regardless to what you gave me because
Because I love you.
because you were my person, and that's
it really
who.
don't matter.
But it helped that you had got me.
She like, but I mean,
It helped that you had got me something really nice that I liked. But yeah, no, I encountered somebody who was not happy with her engagement ring, and she was like,
was it too small? Like, what was her complaint?
It was the diamond was small, and
but is his love big?
Yeah, it's a love.
But here's what's funny though,
because maybe that's all he could afford.
That's what
it probably is, and that's why I'm
Then-
saying you want to be married so bad, and you want this engagement, you want this persona,
And
you
he
want
gave
all
it
of
to you.
this,
What is it
and
really
he gave
about?
it to
Yeah.
you, and then you were not happy because of the size of the ring.
Yeah.
And yeah, he could, because here's the thing, he got to buy a ring, and the next thing you're gonna want to be doing is planning this wedding.
Yeah.
So now he done spent all his money on this ring. Then he still got to buy you a band, and now he got to give you a wedding.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people look for the ring and look for the wedding and don't look for the marriage, and that's
true.
the biggest part
whole word
of all of it. That wedding is one day. Yes, it should be
Yeah.
special,
And you're paying
beautiful.
for
very
other-
fast day.
very fast,
Very
It's all
fast.
so
Very fast day.
All the planning
Yeah,
that like the months
Exactly.
of planning and the money that you spend, like looking
one
back
day.
on it, I'm like, it
I
went
would
by
never
like
do
Feeding
that.
people
And I
that
would
don't
ne-
even leave you a
Never.
card.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Don't
We'll
even
bring a
sign
you
gift
your
or
paying for the
posting.
food for these people to eat. You
Yeah.
pay, and it's just like it goes by. Like I don't even think we
Like the
ate.
actual
Like
ceremony.
Yeah.
because we were still trying to, hi everybody, thanks for coming, all this stuff and dancing and all this stuff, and it's like, oh, that was fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I tried to eat, it was like, oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, picture.
Cheese.
Yep.
Okay. And we had a coordinator, and she was supposed to keep the people away. And I don't know, maybe they kept her busy. At any rate, we did not get to eat any of that food. Our wedding night, we had Jack in the Box.
Oh.
After we
Did
done
you have
spent all
tacos?
that.
Egg roll.
I had jalapeno poppers
Yes.
and some
some
curly
curly
fries. That
With an
was
egg
my
See, I didn't
wedding
even know Jack in the
dinner.
Box had egg
Ooh, you gotta
rolls.
try it.
They do.
With the sweet and sour sauce.
They actually have a jumbo egg roll now.
Oh, they do? I haven't been to
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah. I
Oh,
haven't
we
been
just
in
we
a long
just
time.
we just wanna.
We went off into random thoughts.
I'm sorry. No thought.
I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, well,
Anyway,
let's get back to our. Let's get
you
back to
guys
our
need
show.
to,
It is
give
time.
our.
our
They need to
it is
give
time.
theirs.
I
Did
thought
they?
y'all didn't.
I've been talking all this time.
talking
Listen,
all this time. I
things
thought
women
you
need
had-
to say out loud. I am exhausted.
Okay. Yes.
I
I'm
don't want
tired.
you no
I
more.
don't-
It is over.
Out loud.
Your time has come,
time is
and
up.
it has expired like milk. Okay.
Milk.
Like
So
buttermilk.
yes, all that.
I'm exhausted.
I'm
Okay.
exhausted.
Mhm.
You got
Yeah.
something? Give the people a word.
Maybe like
Your eyes are so pretty.
thank you.
You feel me?
Tell you, she came in and
Yes.
slapped our face.
Yes.
Beats.
Hello,
See?
it's me.
Hey.
Hello.
I think like pay disparity. Is that the word? Pay disparity.
Oh, between like men and women.
Yeah, or like just have the conversation. As a lot of times we're told not to talk about in the workplace what each other makes, or you know,
It
you
is
could
so
be,
taboo.
yeah, you could be working the same job and someone is getting paid way less, or you know, they're getting paid way more.
Yeah.
And you don't know because you're told not to discuss it. Yeah, but I feel like now,
No, Jared, tell me what you make.
right.
Like, Jared, I saw your pay stub on the copying machine.
Right. So I think that's
So you can afford this house?
being fair. Right. So now too, like, you know, California has that law where they tell you what a job pays, you know, the pay range, whatever has to be listed. So I feel like that's something that we move toward, and it's a good thing because you know, we need to know.
Yeah.
I need to know if you're making $2 and I'm, you know, if I'm making 2 and you making 92. That's a big difference.
Baby,
Right? That's a big difference.
stop doing that job. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. Because
immediately.
For real.
Without
Because
2
why?
weeks notice.
Immediately.
I've only done that without 2-week notice one time, y'all.
Don't
You
do
only
it
did what?
again.
I did quit my job without a
Oh.
2-week notice. As a matter of fact, I didn't give them much notice at all.
You just left on your lunch.
There she goes.
I went on break,
Packing up. Leaving. They don't know when I don't come back from lunch break.
Taking off my baby
I worked for the
picture.
guest store.
They were like, hello.
I worked for the guest
like,
store.
"Wow."
It was my dream job, actually. I worked retail for the guest store, got a 60% off discount, and I was a guest queen. So I got the job. I was super excited. My first day, I think I worked probably, and I was part-time. I think I worked 7 hours. The next day I came in, I think I did 7 hours again. The next day I came in and they split my shift. They wanted me to come in the morning at 7 a.m., work, leave, go take like
Well,
a
I've done a split shift
long
before,
lunch, and then
a long
come
time
back
ago.
and close.
That is
What I
the
look like?
worst.
Yeah, I'm
They
not
had
that
2-hour
Once I
closings.
leave, I'm done.
So the store closed at 11, but we didn't get off till like 1. And I was working out in Santa Monica, getting off at 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's on the promenade. So that's almost like being in the alley, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so I had done this for days in a row, and I told them, like, I'm tired. And they were like, well, we still need you to work this split shift. This was like my third. In my first week, I had over like 60 hours, and I was part-time.
Oh, no.
First of all,
Wait,
let's
that's
call
all
the
we
labor
said.
laws right now.
No.
Because I was
part-time.
working split shifts left and right. I don't know I can't even remember because it's been so long. This was before I even had a kid. But I remember telling them, like, I'm tired and I don't think I could do the second shift. And they was like, well, we don't have anybody else to do it, so you have to do it. And then,
I'm like, call somebody.
and
Call
baby,
Tyrone.
I said, oh, okay. I
And
went
it was
to
manifest.
lunch.
Right.
I did not come back. They was calling like, hey, we're just trying to see if everything's okay. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
I was
She's
at
like,
home.
it's great.
It's great.
In the bed.
I bet y'all find someone else now.
Yeah, exactly.
And the sad part
Somebody
about
gonna
it
stay.
was,
Yeah.
you know, this was back in the day. So we were making what, $6 an hour? So you work 60 hours and your check is $300 something dollars. No, baby.
Tragedy.
Going
real.
home. I quit.
Yeah,
There was no 2-week notice. There was no 2-minute notice. There was no 2-hour notice.
Yeah.
I went on break, and when I went on break, I broke. Okay, that was it. That was all. So sorry to them people that had to work that shift that day, but them people was overworking your girl, and
Oh my
the
gosh.
discount wasn't that
I always
great.
wanted a seasonal job. Like,
Yeah.
This
to
was my
work
regular
But
job. It
something
wasn't
that's
seasonal.
like,
well, because I always
Not
worked in
really.
the office, but
Yeah.
I always thought, like, ooh, I want to work at Toys R Us. And
I did
seasonal
that.
job
It's
I
not
don't
what it
have
was
to
cracked
go
up to
work.
be.
yeah, I
That I
know.
don't
That's
have
why I
to-
never did it. Listen, I'm not dealing with no
She's like,
customers.
I talked myself out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did
I worked
that
at the LA
twice,
Times.
3 times.
And those
3
people got on my
times.
nerves because I was in the call center where you had to call, like, do you want the newspaper for da-da-da?
No,
You
we
want
don't
it?"
want your newspaper.
Yeah, they were like, some people did. I was like, please, sir.
You sound like Jada when you say,
please. But no, and I mean, I had fun because it was around a group of people that I knew, like our friends.
It's always your work
Yeah,
friends.
it was like, but no,
Yeah.
we had like these were like friends from Compton, and we were like, we got a job at LA Times, so we were going up there, go to Carl's Jr. for
Oh, yeah, I
lunch.
thought y'all
but
was it, huh?
we thought
Y'all
we
thought
were
y'all was-
like,
She like, we work at the LA Times.
because they were all like the clown dancers and stuff too.
Okay.
So we used to like
Oh.
have so much fun. We weren't making a lot of money, but you know, at that point I was like, I can't really do customer service because these people are like, don't call me anymore.
Hang up in your face, cuss you
What time
out.
did you want me to call you?
now look at us getting spam.
Right, these spam calls and stuff. Now I'm like, do not call me anymore. I get it now. Sorry.
You get it?
Sorry to the people.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you didn't sign up to sell them knives at Cutco.
You know what? Gosh.
I remember my cousin signed up to.
I made 3 calls.
I remember she came over with the knives. Yeah, I remember my cousin signed up for those knives.
Oh my
God. I was like, what?
This is quite a random show.
It definitely. Okay.
So
All right. Well, let's. What do we have for sip and spill today?
Sip and spill. Do you have a red flag that you're attracted to?
So I don't have one anymore. But when I was younger,
You was a hot girl.
when I was, yeah. I was attracted to the guys with beepers, and most
pitched that
attracted.
way?
They
She
didn't.
was like,
They
He's a
didn't.
hustler.
You know what? Nah, cause we were. They didn't push no weight.
Okay.
We wasn't
with the
riding in no
beepers.
cars
Just
and
with the
nothing.
beepers.
But they had
Okay.
beepers. But I was only attracted if their beeper was busy. Like if you had a
kept
beeper
going
but
off.
it wasn't
So they
going
like,
off.
they just wait.
They had to.
Or
They had
have a
to.
lot of
They had
friends.
to have a lot of friends be busy.
Like,
Like if your beeper wasn't going off, I was like,
you drive?
perpetrating a fraud. But that was
He was like, let me go ahead and like,
And
shut-
if it
go
was-
to the payphone and let me do that.
Beat myself.
And if
And
it
send a
was
message.
a colored beeper, if they
Oh,
went
I
and
had a
changed the
turquoise one.
I did too. You know, I had it clear.
Mine was a clear see-through. Yeah.
If you had a colored
Sorry, Mom.
beeper,
I wasn't supposed to have a beeper.
I was not either. But I mean, she caught it too.
Mine
Yeah,
did.
she did.
Oh.
She definitely
My
did.
mama bought me my
And y'all
first
know when
one.
y'all used to do like the little codes and stuff.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, one for
uh-huh.
love and one for
I miss you.
You guys
whatever
remember the
one.
sidekick? That was
Oh,
Yes.
I love doing that.
I didn't
Give me my
Oh
sidekick.
God, that thing was so cute.
Not my
didn't
next tail
have a
though. And you know how
sidekick.
everybody used to
Oh,
like
the chirp.
like, don't just be chirping me. Don't just
Man,
break
I was
through.
great. That was me. I was ready to say I used to get cussed out all the time. Like, will you stop just breaking through? You gotta chirping and let me respond. You never had the chirp
next tail.
through Sprint. It was
my
it was like a
God. It was a
walkie-talkie.
Oh my
no.
God, that was the thing. And you would hear people.
Yes.
I always
like,
heard
we
people
just
talking about it, but I never
Yes,
had
yes.
one.
And then
that
like,
was
but
the
you would have
phone.
to. You're supposed to notify people, like, so you would
You
get
supposed to
this
like
alert.
chirp them, then they
Chirp
get
'em,
alerted,
yeah.
then they come back like breaker,
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 1, 2.
Yes.
But no, I just
sometimes
used to
you
be
break
like,
through.
hey, what you doing?
Yep. Loud as hell. Like,
I used to get my friends in trouble all the
mean,
time because you know they wasn't supposed to have
now.
it.
Is it still a thing?
they need to bring it back though.
They
Like,
don't.
That's your FaceTime.
yes, it
Oh,
is.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
No,
But
I
They
didn't
said
say
you
nah,
can't break
I
through
had a black
FaceTime.
man.
Like, you
Right.
can't just
Yeah.
break through that.
the chirp was it though.
That was
Yeah.
it.
For real.
That was it.
And if you couldn't afford to be on Nextel, you got the Boost Mobile.
yeah.
It was the Boost chirp.
Yep.
Look, yeah.
Those were the times.
Those were
yes.
the times.
And yeah, the sidekicks you had like aim and stuff on
Mhm,
your
yeah.
thing. So yeah.
I didn't have a
Okay,
sidekick
so
either. I had a
the
Blackberry.
aim, that was back when text messages cost.
Yep.
So if you had aim, it was different from texting, but it was
Uh-huh.
considered a text message. My little cousin had aim on his phone. We would get that bill, and the bill was like $500 and some dollars because on AIM, each
Yeah.
message that you send was
It's
75
yes.
cents.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
So we ended up having to have
Everybody,
it.
turn it off.
Turn it
We
off.
did.
Turn
we
it
called and turned it off, but I don't know how the bill just kept. We were getting these bills and they were so high. But of course, that was when you couldn't talk for free until after 9.
After
Yep.
that,
Yep.
call me.
Fave
back.
5.
Yeah.
Remember T-Mobile Fave 5?
Yep, you couldn't.
Yep.
You had your Fave 5
Your
that you
fave
could
five
talk
you
to,
talk to, yep.
and then after that it was after 9. But that AIM.
I feel like I missed this era.
Oh,
Really?
well,
T-Mobile
you only
Fave
29,
She's only
younger.
29.
Right, I'm 29, so we
of
get
course
it.
she
For my
did.
time,
Of
yeah.
course
It
she
definitely
did.
was, but
But it
nah,
was
that
But I
Fine,
remember
let me
the
tell
time.
you,
I
it was the
remember, in y'all years, the like not being able to talk until it's free.
Yeah.
But
that
I'm
was
like, I
after
don't remember the Fave 5. Okay, because it was South.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Mm-mm.
I don't remember T-Mobile being a thing until
I would switch
like,
them out
I was
too.
out
You
here.
piss me off.
I
out
was
of my
switching
fave,
out. You out my
yeah.
Fave
You
5
out
and
my
do not
fave
call me
five.
before
That
you-
was like
You could talk to
MySpace
them
with
at
your-
any time?
your-
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
you can talk to them anytime.
Okay.
But anybody else is like, no,
call me after 9.
Yeah,
Call me after 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so anyway, that was my red flag is I like the beeper boys.
The beeper boys.
The beeper
You was
boys.
fast.
I was. Had them little silver shorts on too. My uncle used to call them the come fuck me shorts. He was rude.
All right.
Wait a minute now.
He was rude.
Not the
I was
Daisy
cute.
Dukes.
The daisy.
I still got the picture because I used to go to every month. I thought I was cute, and I would go to picture makers and get.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to do
It
that.
had to.
That's a
Had
staple.
to.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
My red flags was probably the guys in the car clubs on Crenshaw.
Okay.
You knew they were talking to every female that was trying to holler at them, but I was like, oh,
He hollered at me
though. Going skating and all that stuff. Like, all them dudes was out there just talking, but you like, he can skate.
His cars.
He can his cars like this. Ooh,
Yeah.
Crenshaw. Like, anyway, so yeah, back then,
Okay,
yeah.
friend.
Back
You trying to
then.
make a call to a volunteer.
She said, I'm going
Back
out
in the day.
Right.
That's
As soon as I leave here.
Okay, what you got?
Mine is that I like a little bit of aggressiveness in
Neat.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like a little bit of aggressiveness.
Not too
You know,
much.
yeah, not too much.
Not too much.
Not
Not
too
too much.
Like, I mean,
Talk to me like that. Like, I like when you talk
yeah,
to me like
I
that.
like a little bit of aggressiveness, but
Like choke me,
don't be
spank me,
crazy.
pull my hair.
That,
aggressive?
yes,
Yes.
something like that, of
Mhm.
course.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
She was like, yeah.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, not too crazy.
Like, bring that ass over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
yes.
why you talking to me like that? That's
Don't be
crazy.
talking to me like that. I'll be there in a
Why you
minute.
talking to me like that?
I don't know who you think
Okay.
you're talking
Yeah,
to.
I like a little
Yeah,
aggressiveness.
I like that too. Yeah.
Okay.
What
Ooh, that got me
was
blushing.
yours?
I don't even
She
know.
said, I have no idea because I didn't like nothing red.
What?
Oh my gosh.
She's so dumb.
Okay, I mean, not as far as Tim, but maybe kind of like the same. Like, I just like clarity. Like, just
Here she
I
go
feel like
being
a
grown and
a
stuff.
distinguished
Girl.
gentleman.
She wanted to distinguish. That's not a red flag. There's
not
nothing
a
wrong
red
with
flag.
having
That's
a
true.
distinguished man.
That's true. That's not a red flag. I forgot the question. Sorry.
A red flag you're attracted to.
That
Or
you
it could
probably
be-
shouldn't be.
It could be borderline. It doesn't have to be red
could be
flag per
yellow.
se. Yeah, it could be just like something that's.
She said, I had boundaries all my life.
All my life with $2 in my pocketbook.
All my life.
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe athletes like.
Oh,
like
well,
yeah, they are kind
like
of-
They a little toxic.
They
You
are.
see?
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
are.
I mean,
Mhm.
my daughter's
You
taught
knew
to play
better.
football, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
especially
love,
football
I
players.
love me a good football player.
Well, why would you say that?
What you say?
Why would you look at there? That's our show.
Yeah, I'm like, I
The
don't know. I'm
randomest
trying to
show
think of-
ever.
It was definitely very
But we
random,
had
but we just
fun.
wanted to talk just a little bit with y'all. Just, just wrap a taste or whatever. We'll get back to, our topical stuff at another time. But that's been our show this week. Go ahead, lift your glasses up, get your
I
little
don't
sip
really
of
have
something.
anything.
And
You got
you
one
got
sip?
A little
some
bit, a
left.
sip. Oh,
A
this
little
is
which
this is what
glass?
I call a shot.
This is a shot.
Are we doing that again?
Are you?
Y'all playing?
We definitely have to reiterate
That is not a
that
shot.
that is not a shot. Oh my God, she's about to prove us wrong.
Red flag, red flag.
We are the flags.
Right. Anyway, cheers.
With that being
cheers.
said, until next week, bye.
Bye.